Good day everyone. Good day sir. Today we were going to talk about the last topic of chapter 3, which is the cry of pugadlawin. So what is cry of pugadlawin? So this event marked the official start of the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule, and it represents the determination and independence of the Filipino people in their fight for freedom and self-governance. Now, let's proceed to the first bullet. The cry of pugadlawin marked the beginning of the Philippine Revolution in August 1896. It was a declaration of resistance against Spanish colonial rule. So, balintawak had always been the site for the cry, recognized by many historians. And aside from this, every August 26, this event was commemorated in this place. However, Teodoro Agoncillo stirred controversy when he said that the actual event happened on August 23, 1896, not on August 26, 1896, and the site is Pugadlawin and not Balintawak. So katong claim ni Teodoro Agoncillo kay nag-cause siya og confusion sa mga historians. So there are 5 dates and places nga ilahang decide, and these are August 20, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And the place are Balintawak, Pugadlawin, Kangkong, Bahay Toro, and Pasong Tamo. Question is, where did Teodoro Agoncillo based his claim? So now let's proceed to those historians nga nagdoubt sa claim ni Teodoro Agoncillo. So first historians kay si Beth Ocampo. So he discovered that Agoncillo's work was not based on original sources but rather on translations. And also, ang na-discover ni Beth Ocampo kay Agoncillo did not have access to the original copies coming from Andres Bonifacio. So Agoncillo claimed that the cry happened in Pugadlawin on August 23, 1896 kay based di ay sa account ni Pio Valenzuela. So si Pio Valenzuela is one of the key figures of the Katipunan. Historians is Pedro Gagilonia. So according to him, he criticized the lack of a strong evidences nga magpamatuod nga tama ang giingon ni Teodoro Agoncillo sa gibase niya sa account ni Pio Valenzuela. And Pedro Gagilonia said that it was not enough to verify such an important historical event. Another historians nga nagdoubt sa claim ni Teodoro Agoncillo kay si John N. Schumacher or SJ. So he said that, I certainly give much less credence to all accounts coming from Pio Valenzuela. So ang pasabot niya kay hindi kapanipaniwala ang mga statements coming from the accounts of Pio Valenzuela and also the interpretations of Teodoro Agoncillo. Historians kay si Antonio Mendoza Guevara are also known as a matatag. So sa iyang account kay gibahagi niya ang labanan noong August 25, 1896 sa Pasong Tamo. So according to Guevara, there are 2 groups coming from Guardia Civil, and these are Artilleria and ang Infanteria. So mo ni sila ang group nga nagsalakay sa mga Katipuneros. So ang mga Katipuneros that time kay naalan sila upat ka lumang barel para magamit nila makipaglaban against sa mga Spaniards. So fast forward, ang ilang labanan kay ginulan. And because of that rain, niatras ang mga Espanyol ay nagkanya-kanya o dagan ang mga Katipuneros. The account of Guevara, he said that because of thick forest, steep terrain, and ang kakusog sa ulan is mo'y hinungdan nga naluwas ang mga Katipuneros sa ilang labanan against sa mga Spaniards. Another historians kay si Adrian Cristobal. Adrian Cristobal still on the controversy about sa exact date and places of this event. So according to Adrian, ang official date and place of this event was on August 23, 1896 and nahitabo siya in Pugadlawin. However, si Dr. Milagros C. Guerrero and Ramon N. Villegas and Emmanuel Encarnacion kay gi-challenge niya ang account ni Adrian Cristobal. So according to them, ang exact date and places sa event kay on August 24, 1896 sa kamalig ni Melchora Aquino are also known as Tandang Sora. Now let's proceed to the statements coming from Pio Valenzuela in different dates. So first statements. On September 2 to 3, 1896, Pio Valenzuela released his statements that the interrogators ng Espanya kay nagpabiling sila sa balintawak from Sunday to Tuesday. And other statements on September 6, 1896, after ni surrender si Pio Valenzuela, so ni surrender siya on September 1. So in these statements, iyang ibahagi ang labanan between Guardia Civil and ang mga revolutionary sa Banlat at Balintawak, and nahitabo ang labanan on August 26, 1896. Other statements on August 31, 1911 from Pio Valenzuela. In the new statements, gibanggit niya nga on August 23, 1896, muling nagtipon ang mga katipuneros sa kangkong sa bahay ni Apolonio Samson, the son of Melchora Aquino. So, sa meeting nila, ilahang desisyonan if ipadayon ba ilahang himagsikan against mga Espanyol. Even though there are heated debate between Teodoro Plata and Agoncillo. So, statements of Pio Valenzuela on 1930s, dire kay gisaysay niya ang ilang pag-adto sa Balintawak noong August 19 to 20, 1896. And then, nibalhin sila in the house of Juan Ramos sa Pugadlawin on August 23. And there are 1,000 katipuneros nga nagmeeting and agreed upon nga ipadayon ang ilang himagsikan. So, sa diri nga statements po, ibahagi ni Pio Valenzuela nga nahitabo ang first rally on August 22 and sa kamalig ni Melchora Aquino. On 1935, some group of katipunero including Perseo Brigado Pantas at Cipriano Pacheco nagsulti nga dili sa Balintawak nahitabo ang first cry kundi sa Pugadlawin. So as you can see, in the statements coming from Pio Valenzuela kay lahi-lahi siya. And mauni siya ang reasons why ang katong mga 5 historians kay nagdoubt sa claim ni Teodoro Agoncillo. August 23, 1896, some of katipuneros kay ni-join sila sa gigathered ni Andres Bonifacio nga meeting. Even though there are heated debates between Teodoro Plata and Agoncillo. So ang concern ni Teodoro Plata maong nahitabo ang debate kay ang mga katipuneros that time, they are not prepared nga makipaglaban sa mga Espanya. And also, they are lackings of guns. So wala sila magamit nga panglaban sa mga Espanyol. However, ang mga Espanyol kay naa sila enough resources nga magamit para sa pakipaglaban. So according to Teodoro Plata, ang mga katipuneros that time kay naa lang sila 2,000 bolos and numbers of bamboo ships nga magamit nila sa ilang labanan. After the tumultuous meeting and the heated debate between Teodoro Plata and Andres Bonifacio, many of those katipuneros tore their sedula and started shouting that mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Katipunan. So that event marked the official start of the Philippine Revolution. So in the third bullet, it stated that the cry of Pugadlawin is commemorated as a turning point in Philippine history, and it highlights the bravery and determination of Filipinos in their fight for freedom. So it emphasizes the bravery and determination of Filipinos in their fight for freedom, showing their willingness to sacrifice and resist oppression. It signifies the moment when Filipinos openly declared their independence and took concrete actions toward self-rule. So that event kay nag-represent sa independence of the Filipinos nga gusto nila makalaya sa kamay ng mga Espanyol. It marked the start of the Philippine Revolution. So the initiative of Andres Bonifacio nga mag-create og katipunan is dako kayog impact sa Philippine Revolution. It's because gusto niya maging free ang Filipino when it comes to freedom and decision making. If we try to imagine kung wala nag-create si Andres Bonifacio og katipunan, what could be the possible future of the Philippines? So ang katipunan Itako kayo siya og impact and influence sa paglambo sa Philippines and ang paglaya nila sa kamay ng mga Hispanya. So it symbolized the Filipino people's desire for independence. So ang cry of pugadlawin represents the strong aspirations of the Filipinos to be free from Spanish rule. So by tearing their cedula, it symbolizes that they are free from Spaniards. Ang mga revolutionaries, they showed their rejection of colonial oppression and their willingness to fight for self-governance. So wala lang sila ang aim ang mga revolutionaries that time, kundi ang makalaya sa kamay ng mga Espanya. It inspired unity and resistance against colonial oppression. So ang event na cry of pugadlawin was nakahatag siya of motivations among those Filipinos who aims or nakahiusa para makipaglaban sa mga Espanya. So the act of tearing their cedulas symbolized their shared desire for freedom and they inspired more people para mo join sa revolution. So it strengthened their senses of unity and encouraged resistance against colonial oppression. So in 1960, gisuri ni Zapra ang mga sulat about sa cry from the year 1896 to 1956 and natuklasan niya ang mga different versions of the cry event. So here are the different dates, places, and authors and kung kanos na publish ang ilahang accounts. To conclude it all, from the site of First Mass to Cry of Pugadlawin, all this event of Chapter 3 demonstrate the idea of one past but many histories. The past remains the same, but historians interpret it differently based on evidence, perspectives, and motivations. So this is why history is not static, it evolves as new interpretations emerge.